and the Bicycle Friendly America program. I'm Lauren Jenkins. I'm the communications director, and I think I'm going to be very cryptic in what I'm excited about. This December, we're planning to put out a big report, really summing up the state of bicycling in the United States, and very excited to do something that we think will be, important and big, and help all of you. I know we do important things every day, especially Amelia. So I'm gonna hand it over to Sean.
Hello, everyone. My name is Shelby Mako Ottenheim. 3 names, 3 languages, a whole mouthful to pronounce. But I am this year's Federal Policy Fellow, which basically means I get to learn and support from the incredible Karen. The amount of work that she does is absolutely incredible, and it's a privilege to be able to learn from her. And so what I am very much looking forward to is that following all of your lovely meetings tomorrow, whoever is attending Lobby Day, I will be sent out to follow up on those meetings. So please be kind to me. Just be respectful in your meetings and say thank you, and it'll make my life a whole lot easier. But I'm very much looking forward to kind of following up and making sure that our congressmen are listening to us and that our asks are actually getting done. So thank you for having your trust in me, and I'm going to pass it off.
Thank you. I'm Kevin Deckinga. I am the League's Director of Membership and Development. This is my 9th National Bike Summit. I had to count twice on my hands. I didn't believe it. What am I looking forward to? This, right now. This is my favorite week of the whole year. I love the National Bike Summit because the League is our members. Thank you for your support. Thanks for being a member. If you're not a member, please join us. This is such a critical moment in our work, and we need everyone in. So please join us. Thanks for being here.
Hello, my name is Monique Hyatt. I am the new operations specialist at the League. This is my first summit. But I do a number of things from in operations, from HR to accounting to office management. My job is just to make sure all my colleagues have exactly what they need to make their work easier, to make their jobs easier. So I'm just looking forward to continuing to learn about the League and being there for my colleagues to support them.
Hi, I'm Ken McLeod. I'm the policy director for the League. I'm really excited to work with advocates. We did our Best Friendly State ranking last year, and about 2 weeks ago we had a call with state DOTs and advocates from many states, and it's great to have those conversations, support that state work, which is probably going to be more important than ever in the next few years. And I just want to give a shout out to Jamil for getting 48 of the 50 states to fill out our Best Friendly State survey last year.
Hi, my name is Kelly Gray. The summit marks 1 year since I started with the League. I'm in membership and development. For 2025, I'm really excited and helping to educate our members about all the wonderful benefits that League membership brings with it.
Hi, good evening. Welcome to the National Bike Summit. My name is Allison Dewey. I am the director. Well, thank you. We have a lot of LCIs in the room, I see, and here. Thanks to everyone involved in bike education, whether you're a LCI or you're helping get students in classes. It really is an important part of this advocacy work. What I'm looking forward to in 2025 is getting more organizational coaches on board. And if that is a new term to you and you're intrigued, please come talk to me. We have San Diego County Bike Coalition coming on board this year with an organizational coach. We have Bike Fed of Wisconsin coming on board. And it's a really great opportunity for a strong local advocacy organization or a statewide organization to really invest in their bicycle education program. We want to help you make more instructors in your communities and throughout your states. So really looking forward to that. And I think I'm the last one of our huge staff.
Awesome. So here they are, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm mostly excited about getting to work with these awesome people all year. So, I mean, amazing. So, thank you. Thank you for doing this. Oh, thanks, everyone. So, the other thing I'm excited about this year is that we are, we get to give out these awards. But we've also, one thing I just want to sort of call, we have a special guest tonight. Really excited about the league developing bigger partnerships, not only supporting state and local groups more, but also thinking internationally about ways that we can be part of the larger global conversation about creating truly bicycle-friendly communities around the world. And just so happens that Jill Warren, the CEO of the European Cyclist Federation, is here, which is the national federation of, the federation in Europe of the national groups that are doing a lot of the same work that you're doing. So I'm going to invite Jill up just to say a few words. So please welcome her up.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Hello. Do we have any Velo citizens here? Anybody been to Velo City? Yes. All right. Shout out. So delighted to be here. Right. So the European Cyclist Federation. We are a federation of about 70-odd member organizations from about 42 different countries. We're based in Brussels. What do we do? Well, we lobby at the EU and the wider European level, but also the global level. We go to the COP conferences and other occasions like that. So I'm here this week for the conference at the World Bank and World Resources Institute, the Transforming Transportation. And so glad that this is happening at the same time so I could come here. Which is more fun than what I was doing. I have to say, you are my people. So, yeah. What else do we do? We centrally coordinate the Eurovelo Cycle Route Network. So if you're looking for the most awesome cycling holiday ever, go to Europe, go to Eurovelo. We organize the annual Velo City Flagship Conference. This year, it's taking place in Gdansk, Poland, from the 10th to the 13th of June. So be there if you want an awesome experience. Next year is Rimini. The year after that is Japan, where we try to take it everywhere. Yeah, and beyond that, I think a lot of what we do is very similar to what you do. We are working every single day for more and better cycling in our communities, and nationally and internationally. So, we're all doing this together. And I just want to say thank you so much to all of you for your work. Some of you who may have thought, the Europeans, the Dutch and all of them are kind of leading in this work. No, you hear me? I'm American. It's the Americans leading everything, just so you know. Yeah, well, there we are. So, so nice to be here. And thank you again for all of your work. And thank you, Bill, for allowing me to say hello to all of you, and have a great conference. Thank you.
Thanks so much. You need a hand down? Yeah. Sure. Got it? Good.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much, Jill. That's great. Okay, so we are moving on to the award ceremony. Thank you all for. Do you want to take a quick break? Just for a second, a little stretch break? No, I guess we're all good. Not again. Okay, the summit is a time for inspiration. Sorry, what happened? What? No, don't do that again. Okay, sorry. That's who wrote that? Who wrote that line? Okay. So, anyways, So the summit is a time for inspiration, a chance to uplift those whose hard work of making bicycling better for all is recognized by all of us in this movement. Our movement is driven by incredible people, and one of the most rewarding parts, I think, of my job actually is recognizing their dedication and impact. So tonight, we're thrilled to celebrate the winners of the 2025 Advocacy and Education Awards. So I want to first thank everybody who took the time to put in nominations. It's super important to nominate. Please keep doing that. Once again, we have outstanding nominees, and it was tough choices all around, but we are really excited to start off with a couple people weren't able to actually make it. So I think we'll just do those first. Are we good with the videos and stuff there? Okay. So, so the first video is the Susie Stevens Joyful Enthusiasm Award. This award commemorates Susie Stevens, one of the Alliance for Biking and Walking's founders and an enduring inspiration for many members of the bicycle and pedestrian movement. The honor goes to an individual or group who carries on Susie's passion for advocating for bicycling as a fun and economical means of transportation. Dorothy Wong is the winner of this award. She is the embodiment. Yeah, I know. Hey, Dorothy, I think you're online. She's online. She's there somewhere. Hi, everybody say hi. There's the camera. So Dorothy is the embodiment of the word joyful. Her on-the-ground dedication to biking and walking in her community has gone far above the average advocate. She has been an LCI for years, and this sparked her movement into the biking advocacy world. She's also gone on to lead bike rides, rodeos, public engagement events, and even serves the public on the town council. So Dorothy not only deserves the Susie Stevens Joyful Enthusiasm Award, but has gone on to share the spirit of this award in her own right with the many folks in the LA area who have benefited from her joyful and radical dedication to all who want to ride a bike. So this award goes to Dorothy Wong, Altadena, California. No, sorry. Okay, sorry. Well, we didn't work. Technical difficulties. We'll share the videos afterwards. How's that? Next up is the Kitty Knox Award. Sorry, Dorothy. Love you. The Kitty Knox Award, which recognizes champions of equity, diversity, and inclusion in the bicycling movement. This award.
Sorry, no.
It's not going to play. Maybe we'll get it at some point. Okay. Well, we'll go to the next one. So the Kitty Knox Award, it recognizes champions of equity, diversity, and inclusion in the bicycling movement. This award goes to an individual or group that has led in making bicycling more inclusive and representative and has worked to remove barriers to participation by underserved and underrepresented people in their community, state, or country. This year's award goes to Rachel Olzer. Rachel got her start in advocacy by starting the Instagram account at Pedal to the People, which aimed to connect cyclists of color. These days, you'll find her leading the organization All Bikes Welcome, which creates bike events where marginalized people can experience the joy of just being outdoors and being on bikes and being together while they do it. I'm sure you'll join me in enthusiastically thanking Rachel Olzer for her great work as we honor her with this award. Okay, thank you. All right, so next up, the Emerging Leader Award. This award is a special accolade for a young person or group who is new in the bicycling movement and has demonstrated exceptional and inspiring bicycle advocacy. Nominees have demonstrated leadership in their short tenure and show great potential to continue leading in the bicycling movement. Thanks for all your nominations. There were so many emerging leaders to be recognized. I'm glad to announce that this year's award goes to a group of 13 children who made history by reaching a settlement in their climate lawsuit against the Hawaii Department of Transportation. Yeah. Do you have the award? Okay. Yeah. The youth plaintiffs sued the Hawaii DOT, arguing that it was in direct violation of Hawaii's public trust doctrine that promised a constitutional right to, quote, live healthful lives in Hawaii now and into the future, end quote. So I think we do have a video from them, but maybe we can't show that one either. It's okay. But I believe Liz Lee from Our Children's Trust is here to receive the award, and they're said. Yep. We'll get a photo real quick. I think we'll get a photo of us. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me? Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for this award. My name's Liz Lee, and I'm with Our Children's Trust. And we are just honored to represent these 13 young people. And so we are also in partnership with Earth Justice. in order to achieve this historic settlement agreement, which recognizes children's constitutional rights to a safe climate. And as a result of the incredible work of, you'll see them in a moment, Talia, Charlotte, and the other youth plaintiffs, Hawaii will achieve zero emissions transportation system by 2045. So very exciting. Thank you. And this settlement agreement is the first of its kind and also a model for the rest of the world. So we're very excited about it. Thank you so much for honoring them, and we look forward to partnering with all of you. I see some of you in the room already that are working with us, and we're so excited to work with you as our Children's Trust continues to protect children's climate rights. Thank you.
Oh, video. Good. Yes.
Aloha, I, Tali Nishida, on behalf of the Navahine Youth Plaintiffs, would like to thank the League of American Bicyclists for the Emerging Leader of the Year award. This is a huge accomplishment and recognition of Hawaii's youth, as well as the youth around the world, who are also fighting for change through action. The Navahine versus Hawaii Department of Transportation lawsuit and settlement agreement focus on transportation emissions. It is important that we continue to advocate for cleaner transportation. The bike movement across the U.S. and in Hawaii will ensure that there are safe, bicycle-friendly options for transportation. I'm really grateful for all your hard work to make this possible. I'm also calling on all the youth to take that first step in making a change to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. We are honored to receive this award and recognition of our efforts. Mahalo nui loa.
Wow. It's awesome. That's great. Next up, we have the Youth Empowerment Award, which was created to recognize the leaders in our communities who empower youth through bicycling advocacy, education, and opportunities to ride and engage through biking. The League has been fortunate to work with many community bike shops, schools, and many other youth-serving organizations that are engaging and empowering young people through bicycling. This Youth Empowerment Award goes to Gabrielle Rossi, who's the founder of Girls in Gear. Yeah, it was amazing. She founded Girls in Gear during the COVID-19 pandemic, transforming a small New Jersey initiative into a national nonprofit that fosters confidence, resilience, and teamwork for girls through cycling. Please put your hands together to celebrate Gabrielle Rossi.
Sure. Thank you so much to the League. This is such an incredible honor at a time where women and girls' bodies are constantly being scrutinized and minimized. Being able to provide girls a safe space to be themselves, try something new, even if it's hard, ask questions, and just be unequivocally their most vibrant, joyful, boastful self is so important. We provide the physical tools for them to be able to independently move from place to space where they can get to a friend's house, bike to school, take on a job, or care for a loved one. And we provide them the emotional toolkit to handle wherever life takes them and whatever life throws at them. So thank you so much for this. It's incredible. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Sorry, I just realized the stairs are over there, Jill. I'm sorry, I sent you the wrong side. I'm realizing. Very sorry about that. Next, we have the Club of the Year Award. This award is for the Bicycle Club that has done an excellent job at providing great experience for its members and people who are new to bicycling. The goal of this award is to recognize clubs that do an exceptional job at integrating advocacy into club activities and supporting advocacy organizations while creating exceptional events for new and experienced bicyclists. This award is about recognizing clubs that are inclusive, welcoming, and committed to growing bicycling. We at the League are so thankful for the support of SRAM, who are really helping us better serve clubs and support clubs and helping us be better at doing that work. So big thanks to our friends at SRAM for helping us to help those of you who are creating more opportunities for riding. Looking at you, Randy and Rob. Thanks. This year, the Club of the Year award goes to the Potomac Peddlers Touring Club. Potomac Peddlers, thank you. Potomac Peddlers is one of the largest and most active recreational cycling clubs in the Mid-Atlantic, dedicated to creating opportunities for cyclists of all levels to ride, connect, and explore. Founded in 1967, the Potomac Peddlers Touring Club has a long history of promoting the joy of biking through group rides, events, advocacy efforts, and the club offers a diverse range of rides across Washington, D.C. and the whole area. So thanks so much, and really excited to give this award to Rudy Reed, who is the president of the Potomac Peddlers. Come on up.
Well, thanks everybody. Any DC people in the house here, Maryland, Virginia, thank you. Thank you so much. Our club is at a very transformative time. We've been around for a long time, and moving into the current ecosystem is tough for any club. We're seeing membership challenges, we are seeing participation challenges, and all we can try and do is be the best we can be every single day. Get up, go out, lead by example, be welcoming, be innovative, and be humble. So I thank the league, I thank my executive committee, I thank everybody out here, because without this wonderful, embracing, kooky community that we are, this club wouldn't be, I wouldn't be here, and all of you wouldn't be here. So thank you so very, very much.
Yes, thank you. Next up is the Gail and Jim Spann Educator of the Year Award. This award recognizes a person who has worked to elevate biking education in their state or community. We're looking for educators in this who are current league cycling instructors, of course, active in teaching classes over the past years and serving diverse communities, and have showed innovation in their education work. This year's award goes to Megan Ramey. I know, yeah, here we go. Megan is not only league cycling instructor extraordinaire, she wears so many hats. She's a national leader in youth education, e-bike education. She serves as a Safe Routes to School manager for Hood River County School District, where she leads initiatives to encourage walking and biking among students. In addition, she runs an educational bike camp for school-age kids that teaches kids the skills to ride more safely and confidently. Megan is also the founder of Bike Out, which is a platform that promotes bike tourism, and encourages families to explore communities by bicycle. Please give a big round of applause for Megan Ramey. I gotta learn this.
So Bill told me 1 minute, and I have to say that that's not going to happen. Sorry. First off, Gail and Jim, I did a little internet stalking. Thank you for inspiring this award, and I hope to take them forest bathing by bike in Oregon someday. Bike League, I am floored by this. I can't help but think about my life's experiences. I was a kindergartner in Wisconsin Rapids, which is a paper mill town, and I had a free-range Goonies life. Does that sound familiar, Wes? I wish he was here. He's a friend. We moved to Peachtree City, Georgia, when I was a teenager. Half the parking lot was golf carts. I went to University of Georgia to earn a degree, and I would say the better life lesson was totaling my car. We moved back to Madison, Wisconsin, my birth city, and to get my graduate degree. And I biked around the city, and it felt like home. So where was next? Boston, then ranked 5 worst in the world for biking. I had my daughter there. She was born. I biked her around in a Burley trailer, and I was born as an advocate. So Mr. Galen Mook is here and can attest. I just have to thank Galen and the Boston Advocacy Dream Team for helping me realize my voice and my power as a mom. Thank you so much, Galen. Next, and this is where I put my hat on, is we moved to Hood River, Oregon, where I realized my carless life near the woods. I started a bike train in 2020, and it is why I'm standing in front of you today. I am by no means the best educator in this room. I have educated thousands of kids, seen their empowerment, but my secret sauce is getting kids in the street. So like for a town of Odell, Oregon, a fruit packing plant, no infrastructure, agricultural vehicles surround them. I take them on a 5th grade celebratory bike ride, as I do all my elementary school students, and they shout things from behind me like, "Viva la America," or "I am free." So when we get kids in the street, they realize they belong there, and their joy is contagious, subversive advocacy for our leaders and our public to demand better bike infrastructure, which is ultimately the best education device. And I'm sorry, I'm Adrienne Brody, I'm still not done. So to thank people, thank you Mr. Shane Rhodes for being my education sensei and certifying me as a bike league instructor. Thank you to my grandpas, Grandpa Lindstrom and Ring, for being both a journalist and a talker, talking too much, as I'm doing right now, to help me raise $10 million and for our community for Safe Routes to School grants. Thank you to ODOT and Governor's Highway Safety Association for funding this work. In 2010, a bike train movement was started by Mr. Kyle Johnson, and he inspired me to start my own bike train. Mr. Sam Balto then exploded the bike bus movement, and both of these gentlemen are my confidence. Sam Balto likes to call my husband my X Factor. He is my ghostwriter, my photographer, a mechanic leading a bunch of wrenchers called Anson's Bike Buddies that donates free kids to bikes. We've donated 200 bikes in our community. And Kylie, I love you, and thank you for all your support. I thank my parents for giving me the Goonies lifestyle. And lastly, I'll leave you with a mantra. It's from a band called The Idols, and it's "Joy is an act of resistance." And this goes, my award goes out to all the kids I work with. Thank you.
And the Idols reference, too. That was amazing. I think that's awesome. Take all the time you need, Megan. That's awesome. That was great. Okay, so next up is the Bicycle Friendly America Leadership Award. The Bicycle Friendly America Leadership Award recognizes civic, academic, and business leaders who have made significant contributions towards our shared goal of an America where bicycling is safe, comfortable, and accessible for all. From mayors and CEOs to public agency leaders, academics, and university presidents, this award honors the leadership of change makers each year. This year's award goes to Barbara McCann. So, Barbara. So, Barbara is a trailblazing advocate for safer, more accessible streets for all. Her work has helped turn complete streets, a term she coined, by the way, from an emerging idea into a widely adopted policy framework at local, state, and national levels. And with levers too. As the founder of the Complete Streets Coalition, she played a pivotal role in transforming how communities design and build roadways, ensuring that they serve everyone, whether biking, walking, rolling, or driving. Her leadership helped drive the Complete Streets movement from a bold idea to a national policy priority. Later at the U.S. Department of Transportation, she continued this work, integrating Complete Streets principles into federal transportation policy. Her contributions have reshaped communities nationwide, making bicycling and walking safer and more accessible for all. And I can keep going on, but I'm not going to. She's right here. Thank you, everyone. Barbara McCann.
Thank you so much, Bill. And really thank you to everyone in the league, Karen, Ken, everyone. I want to shout out to Rudy, Potomac Peddlers, my club. One of the things that's so meaningful about this award for me is to get it from my people. I've been a recreational bicyclist my entire life, and also transportation bicyclist, and I sort of hid that for a while when I was first kind of doing the, government advocacy piece, and after a while that was not necessary anymore because everyone is into it. And I want to thank Randy Neufeld. He was one of the godfather, I suppose, of the Complete Streets movement, and helped through many of the early days when we were just scrappy and excited every single time we saw somebody else other than us use the term. Oh, hey, look, someone used the term. So that was very exciting. So it's wonderful to be here and wonderful to see the arc of change that's happened over the years, from when I was working on advocacy and then went inside of government and was able to work on broader safety issues. And I really did find I gravitated toward broad safety across surface transportation and even other modes, and learned so much about that and about that sort of fundamental piece that safety is the rock bottom of what we need to do in order to make cycling the joyful activity that it is. I will say, though, that I feel now that a piece of that really looking for that common denominator of safety, I think that was a little bit in reaction to all the pushback that we've gotten. And we do need to embrace the joy, and I really appreciated Megan's remarks about joy for that reason. And I wanted to recognize the moment that we're in and what we're facing as a country. And for me, it's not about just accommodating, right? We're not accommodating? No, I don't think so. It's also not just about opposing or resisting. It's about doubling down on what we know to be the truth in all areas, and having faith in a few things. And one of the things I have faith in is that bicycling and walking are joyful activities that are so important to us as human beings, and that we can get that word out there, talk about that, make sure other people see it, understand it, and if we keep that North Star, I think that we will be able to get through what we're going through now. And I want to thank all of you for sharing that knowledge and that truth with me, and for being with me across, I don't know, we're not going to say how many years, the many years of work here. So thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Congrats. Oh, yeah, come on up. Yeah.
I feel terrible. Polly Trottenberg. I want to thank Polly so Polly Trottenberg, of course, is the former Deputy Secretary.
Sorry, bad timing. Yeah, well, yeah, you're great. Yeah, we all heard it. Thank you, Polly. We all love Polly. So next we have the Advocacy Organization of the Year Award. This award, so just a few more. This award goes to the bicycling and/or walking advocacy organization or club who in the past year has made significant progress. Their leaders have worked tirelessly together to grow and strengthen their organization and fulfill their mission. The proof of their efforts is in the growth of their capacity, the programs, membership, and the victories that they've achieved for biking and walking in their state or community. This award is about recognizing organizations that are inclusive, welcoming, and committed to growing bicycling. This Advocacy Education of the Year award also comes with the John Graff Prize for advancing safe cycling. It's just $1,000, so it's really happy to give this cash award as well, along with this. And big thanks to John Graff and his legacy. This year, this award goes to the Wisconsin Bike Fed, Bicycle Federation of Wisconsin. Which has been the standout biking organization for more than 3 decades, leading on statewide bicycling education for youth and adults, supporting local advocacy efforts, and providing technical assistance across the state to improve infrastructure and program support, and providing awesome opportunities to ride with others like the Ride Across Wisconsin and the iconic Santa Cycle Rampage each year, which I have to go to. I feel like I've seen pictures of this for years. We all need to go to this ride in Milwaukee. So many of you in the statewide and local groups know, like us at the national level, just how great the Bike Fed is to work with as a teammate, and with Executive Director Kirsten Finn and the awesome team there. So we'd like to just say, we also would be so fortunate to have a Bike Fed in our state. So thank you so much for your work, and congratulations for Transguided.
I just have 3 quick things that I want to say. When I started this job was the end of 2019, and my first summit was canceled because of COVID. And my colleague and friend, Dave Simmons from Ride, Illinois, he's not paying any attention. We started at the same time. I was running a theater company, and he was working in publishing, and we did not know what the heck we were doing. So we were a little terrified when the summit was canceled, but we were smart enough to ask Dorian Grilly to mentor us. Best decision we ever made. We started a group that we were calling the Midwest Meetup with other people that wanted to pick Dorian's brain. And then that grew into a monthly ED's call that we are having to this day with many of you in this room. And I just want to thank you all so much for being such brilliant and gracious colleagues. It's a wonderful opportunity to share best practices and frustrations and learn from each other, and I'm so grateful to be in your company, so thank you all. And the second thing I want to say is the Bike Fed was started as an education organization, and we have just an amazing staff. And as all of you know, the bike is just the beginning. I see my staff all the time making sure that a kid has eaten that day. Fundraising on their own for warm clothes and boots, for winter walk to school days for kids that don't have appropriate clothes to do that. And they are just amazing human beings, and it's such a privilege to work with them. And then the last thing I wanted to say is I wanted to hold up the Demick Langenkamp family and show my appreciation for the way that they have turned their sorrow into driven purpose. Alicia Bosher is here today. I don't know if she's still in the room, but, oh, she's right here. Alicia is going to the Hill meetings with us tomorrow. I'm so grateful that she is. And we hosted a Ride for Your Life in Madison, Wisconsin. And Dan and Sarah's son got up and spoke at the end of that. And the thing that he said that sticks with me is he said, you know, you adults just have to do better. And I just want to say to him and to you and to all of us that I know that tomorrow when we go to the Hill to fight for the Langenkamp Act, that we will do the best we can. And thank you so much for leading that effort. So.
Okay, thanks. So 2 more awards left, and they're connected. So this year, once again, we broke the Advocate of the Year award into 2 awards, one for the Volunteer Citizen Advocate Award and one for Professional Advocates. So both go to a leader who has shown tireless commitment to promoting bicycling and walking in their state or community. This person goes above and beyond the call of duty to transform their state or community into a great place for biking and walking. Their time, knowledge, creativity, and commitment are the highest standards of excellence, exemplifying a role model for peers. First, I'm so happy to announce this first this Citizens Advocate of the Year award. It goes to Charlie Denny. Yeah. Charlie has truly lived and breathed the bicycling movement. He has worn many hats in his advocacy: urban planner, bike coordinator, state and local advocate, Amtrak task force coordinator, tireless ride leader. As you all know, you get to go on rides with him all the time. All the while consistently pushing for biking, better biking for all. He's just not just talk the talk. He leads by example, always by bike. He shows up, always by bike, and shares his expertise, builds support by finding common objectives with others, and he speaks up against bad ideas without embittering opponents, which is really great. So how many summits have you been to, Charlie? I think probably all of them. I think you've been here for the whole thing. So come on up and accept your award. I get to give it to you. I get to give it to you. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, it is truly an honor to receive this award and to, with the others many who I know, many who I don't, to share this evening and those rewards. So I'm going to try to be quick. I'm going to use 3 words: perseverance, joy, and fun. First is perseverance. I think when I look back on my bicycling and advocacy career, it began when I was 6 years old. My father took me, it was interesting, I was doing a project in Virginia, and the then trails coordinator sent some old newspaper clippings from a trail ribbon cutting in 1968. I was 6 years old, for the 4 Mile Run Trail in Arlington, Virginia, across the river. And they were cleaning out their office, and I looked at these and said, I was at that event. I remember my dad and I riding down there, and at that time my parents shared an email address, so I sent this to them. And I said, Dad, I remember you and I wrote that. And my mom responded and said, I rode my bike too to that event. So, so I started young, and now all these years later, still at it. We've got to keep going. It's as important as ever right now to keep our eye on keeping things, at least not going backwards and trying to go forward. The joy, which many people have talked about, we all know. I mean, getting out and riding a bike is joyful. And one of the questions that they asked when you got this award, what's your latest thing of bike joy? And I was thinking back, I was out on a bike ride on a trail, and I saw a dad and a daughter, and he was teaching her how to ride a bike. And seeing that girl take her first independent pedal strokes was the best thing I'd seen in a long time. So that's, that was my joyous moment. And fun, I think Rudy, who's going to talk about some of this tomorrow, was like, we had a meeting recently here in Washington. What should we do with bike advocacy, and where should we go? And we need to build coalitions. We need to have push facilities. And what we walked away from it was, we need to be out there. We need to be out on the streets, people seeing us with smiles on our faces, having fun, and that this is where we should be. And then I guess I'll throw one more thing in when there's like, where do you see the bike movement going? And I told Bill, people talk about the all-powerful bike lobby. So I said, people think that's who we are, so let's go out there and let's be the all-powerful bike lobby.
Here you go, Charlie. Don't fall. Here. Yes. Thank you, Charlie. So the final award of the night goes to Professional Advocate of the Year. This award goes to Lee Lambert, the Executive Director of the Cascade Bike Club, the nation's largest statewide bicycle advocacy organization. Once again, #1 bicycle-friendly state in the country. He was appointed in 2021, and Lee has extensive experience in his career in public service, nonprofit leadership, including roles as executive director of City Year in Seattle, King County, and at the Washington STEM Network. He knows, he's had staff positions on 2 a U.S. Senator and a representative's office. He knows how to to fight the good fight. And under Lee's leadership, Cascade has achieved a historic milestone by securing funding through the Washington State Climate's Commitment Act to expand. We're gonna spend it all. We're gonna get it, and we're gonna create bicycling education programs statewide. And you successfully defeated a ballot measure attack on this funding last year. So huge. So thank you for your leadership, and congratulations. All right. Yeah.
Thank you, Bill. And he did say I only had 1 minute, but I know that I'm the thing between everyone here and their next drink here, or their next snack. So I'll try to be quick. So yes, my name is Lee Lambert. I'm the executive director of Cascade Bicycle Club and Washington Bikes, and that is a very important title that I hold. But it's at best the third most important title I hold. I'm a husband and I'm a dad, and I'm privileged to have my son here tonight. And my staff is often victim of my dad jokes and dad advice, and I will not spare anyone here in this room that privilege. So, my name's on this award here, but one thing I have told my children is that you are only as good as the people you surround yourself with. And so I would not have this award without my dear colleagues, Vicki Clark and Rachel Schaefer, and our colleagues that aren't here, David Aberne, Tyler Vasquez, and Alex Alston, our lobbyist. And so all those things that Bill just said happened because of those people, and I get to have the title, and I'm just so grateful for them. And when it comes to advocacy, I think actually the rules we have in our house for our kids actually apply. And I have a son and I have a daughter, and we only have 4 rules in our house, and almost everything applies. And so I hope you take these with you. And so they're very simple. It's be confident, be kind, don't be gross. That one was a late arrival when they turned teens. And do hard things. So thank you very much.
Congrats. Woohoo! So I'm pretty confident in the future of bicycling advocacy in America. So here, one more time for everybody. That was awesome. We're so thankful for all of your work. We're so thankful that we get to do this and celebrate you, and looking forward to doing this again. One last thing, I guess, before we leave, and we can get back to hanging out again, is tomorrow, just a heads up on the Senate side. You want to say something? She's way better at this.
Yeah. 2 things. We have a bill number for the Senate Lankenkamp bill. So it's S944. I will put it on the Hoove app, but I thought I would get it here. The other is that we heard there were really long lines at the Senate today. So plan an extra 15, 20 minutes to get into your meetings. Yeah, so Charlie said maybe 30. So at least get to your first meeting early. And if you're going from one Senate meeting to the other, don't leave the building, just go through the basement. Sorry. I feel so uninspiring after.
No. We're fighting the good fight together, folks. Yeah, this is great. Yay, Karen. So I think we'll send you off. Just remember, the ride tomorrow morning is at 8 a.m., but breakfast is there at 7:30, so we'll see you all there. And also, there's a ride tonight. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What time is your ride tonight? Okay. So there are a couple things. There is Cycling Without Age is showing their movie at 8:30. They're actually right here with the Trishaw, and you can talk to them. So there's a movie going on in the auditorium starting at 8:30, and there's also the Best Sights at Night tour and the highlights of Martin Luther King Jr. in D.C. leaving at 8:45 out front. Is that right, Charlie? We can leave at 8:30. And you can leave at 8:30. Okay, so. What time do you want to do? Oh, so you can, okay. Okay, 8 o'clock, everyone. If you want to go for a ride, then you get back early enough, and the early morning ride's no big deal. So, okay. Okay, so the ride's happening, and then that's it. See you all tomorrow morning. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, these feelings just begun. I'm saying things I've never said, doing things I've never done. Oh my God, when I see you I should it right. But I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop. Feelings I feel about us. Try to fight it, but it's never enough. My heart is hurting, it's more than a crush. Cause I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop. But my heart goes cause my heart goes. I'm thinking things I shouldn't think, singing songs I've never sung. Oh my God. but I'm frozen in motion, and my head tells me to stop. Tells me to stop. Feelings I feel about us. Try to fight it, but it's never enough. My heart is hurting, it's more than a crush. Cause I'm frozen in motion, and my head tells me to stop. But my heart goes bum, 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 cause my heart goes bum, 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 but my heart goes. Cause my heart goes bum, bum, bum. Cause my heart goes bum, oh my God, this feeling's just begun. Saying things I've never said, doing things I've never done. Oh my God, when I see you I should have run. But I'm frozen in motion, and my head tells me to stop, but my heart goes.
I hopped up the plane at LAX with a dream, my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and a Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. So I put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. Got my hands up to play my song. I know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Get to the club in my taxi cab. Everybody's looking at me now. Like, who's that chick that's rocking kicks? She gotta be from out of town.